Here we go.
Well, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful, amazing, wonderful people. You're looking absolutely amazing today. It's Tuesday, and this is video 3 of 3. The last one of the day. And because it's the last one of the day, I'm going to venture into the dark side. The dark side. Because look, we have to talk about something, and that is the true crime niche in the community. Because I think what people don't understand, let me just shut this thing down in the background here, because it's making the fan run. Yeah, we have a situation, right? We've seen it in the Jay Slater case, and not just the Jay Slater case. There are other cases, but let's just, to make the point really hit home, and perhaps people to actually listen. The Jay Slater case, the only people in the Jay Slater case that are important at this specific time, making up words again, are Jay Slater's family, in particular Warren Slater, right? Because Warren Slater is releasing videos onto a social media platform. You can see in the comments of these videos and what is being said that people are taking this a certain way. I have taken it a certain way, in that if you really wanted this to be over, if you was happy with everything you'd heard, everything you've been told, then surely you wouldn't be doing stuff that you know is going to have a catalyst effect, and it's going to spark the rumour. It is sparking the rumour, and it gives people an excuse to say, well, everything's shite. Everything that's being said is shite. Even Warren Slater himself don't believe it. But it's old footage. Ultimately, it is old footage. So we don't know what is on Warren's mind. We are only being shown what was on his mind while he was searching. We don't know his current state of mind, and whether he is still wishing for things to continue, or he is happy with the conclusion. If he's not happy, what is he unhappy with? But he has made no effort, despite uploading these videos, he has made no effort to try and dispel anything that is currently out in the world of the Jay Slater case and its aftermath. The family haven't. Now, whether they're working on something, they may be working on something in the background, who knows? Quite possibly, and perhaps they're saving their story for that. And perhaps some people are going to look absolutely ridiculous later on down the line, but that's by the by. But look, as a content creator, and I'm being open, this is an open and honest conversation. Now, content creators are here for a reason, and that is that they create content, and people watch that content. And when people watch that content, they get paid, right? That's the way it works. They get paid. They get ad revenue, or they get memberships. They might get sponsorships off the back end. I don't accept sponsorships. I don't want sponsorships. I find sponsorships fucking... What sort of sponsorship would I want on this channel? Oh, go on this, or oh, go and buy this. If I don't buy it, if I don't use it, I ain't fucking trying to sell it. You know what I mean? It's simple as that. I get offered sponsorships all the time. I see comments saying, oh, he doesn't have sponsorships on there. I've been having sponsorship offers for the last fucking 18 months. I think I've even shown some in community feed where I've told them to fuck off. I just ain't interested. But anyway, look, but I'm in it for the money. I'm definitely in it for the money. Like this, right? This hair. If you're in it for the money, the Jay Slater case is a fucking cash cow, mate. The Jay Slater case is still a cash cow, and it's a cash cow because you can literally do a video showing footage that you've been showing for 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, possibly 5 or 6, I don't know, I've lost fucking count of how many weeks. You can now start doing the whole fucking thing again, but playing it in the opposite direction, and people will still watch, and you'll still get paid hundreds of pounds for doing it. If I was in this for the money, I would just simply do that. I would do that. The reality is, like I say, we're content creators and we come on here. Now, it would be unfair to say people don't care, because I don't know how much people care. It'd be wrong of me to say that someone does care. I know that I care, but I don't care in the sense that I feel like a loss with respect to Jay Slater. That isn't what I feel sad about. I feel sad because I have children. I have 2 children right now. that are at this age, that are literally on the brink of going abroad with friends themselves. And it scares me that these things happen, and you see the lack of empathy amongst their friends. You worry about what would happen if one of them got into trouble, or if one of them would their friends leave them. Do you know what I mean? If one of them met a guy and, you know, he said, come back to mine, would they just be, do you know what I mean? We've all been there, we've all seen it, and it worries me. It's scary. When you see cases like the Jay Slater case, it's scary. But make no bones about it, the people who do the videos on Jay Slater do it because they get paid for doing so. Might not be the only reason, but it is a massive reason for doing it. You know, if the Jay Slater videos, if you was doing a Jay Slater video and it was getting 100 views or 1,000 views, 1,200 views, but you could do one on this other case now and it would get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views, then why would you not carry on doing it? Why would you have to not? Why would you not? And that's where the moral dilemma comes in, because you think to yourself, right, what do I do? Do I just keep rinsing this to death? Just keep going on and on and on and on and on? But it gets to a point where you think, this is just fucking embarrassing now. I literally, right, had a conversation with Mrs. Haas. I said, the Jay Slater case, people still want to hear about it. They still want to talk about it. Now, I can talk about it. I could spend the next fucking 6 months talking about it. I can spin a story any which way from fucking Sunday. I can go over every single thing. I can start again from the beginning, and I know people will still fucking watch. Still fucking watch, because there are strange things around the case. There's some oddities. There's some people that look fucking shady. There's some things that just don't simply look right. But there is no fucking proof of anything else. No fucking proof of anything else whatsoever. And again, I reiterate, the important people in this, you've got Warren Slater, because he's currently doing videos and you wonder why. What is the point of it? Mark Williams Thomas, because he was somebody who perpetuated the rumours that have caused this. It was him who had made the statement regarding Jay Slater being scared, the potential that he was carrying a weapon, a knife, whatever. You know, it was him who had made hints to connections, and he was talking to the criminal underworld. And it fueled this massive fucking fire that is led to where we are today. The boat story. There are still people who, I literally had someone the other day and they turned around and said, you can rubbish anyone, you can rubbish anything off, any other creator or whatever, but you can't rubbish the parents. And the parents said that they'd been contacted and had been told that he was being held for ransom and they need to pay or they wouldn't be seen again. Right? What fucking proof is that? Jack O'Sullivan's mum got exactly the same fucking texts. So what are we saying? What, they're both connected? They're both connected? In these cases where people go missing, 100% they are then contacted with people saying, we've got your son. We've got your son, pay us this amount of money. They're opportunists, and that is an easy, sometimes easy target, I would imagine. How many emails do you get? You ain't even got anyone missing. I must get 3 or 4 emails a day from the Prince of Nigeria saying that he's got $25 million waiting for me in his bank. All I gotta do is give him my credit card details. He will get it transferred over to me. In the monies. The monies. Do you know what I mean? We are calling from your bank. And all that shit, do you know what I mean? So it's just opportunists and scams everywhere. That's just what they are. When there's a situation like this, bang, here comes, oh look, we got Mrs. Smith, she's got her son missing, give her a fucking buzz, say we got him locked in the fucking basement. But these divs run around like it's fucking gospel truth. And look, we are content creators, we create content. We're here, this is our job, and that's what we do. But there does come a point where we have overstayed our welcome on a certain thing. So with respect to the Jay Slater case, if new stuff comes out, I'll cover it. If it don't, I'm not getting on that train. But don't think for one fucking second that people are doing videos. If people are still doing videos on the Jay Slater case, it's purely for one reason only. And that is because they still get views. They still get lots and lots of views. And with views comes monies. And that's just the way it is. What do you want the niche to look like? What do you want of this niche? Because it's all in your hands. You, the viewer, It's all in your hands. You will control how things are, how things go, how things end up, and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. But for now, the Jay Slater case, there is nothing left to talk about. Could he have been kidnapped? Could he have been involved in some drug fucking situation? Could it have been an overdose and that was covered up by his friends? Could it have been that he went out for a piss and fell down a hole? I don't know. But the reality is we don't know. But what I do know is it ain't getting solved on this platform. And if it does, if it gets solved on this platform, if one of these creators, especially if it's Joseph Morris, solves this case, there's an arrest and someone goes to prison, I'll shut this channel down. I will shut it down. Done. Bosh. Gone. See ya. I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow.